the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. For the Bucks, it's been a difficult part of the season. Dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won the three-point contest,
yeah.
So no surprise there. He's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drums. You do that, yak him.
Joining us, let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie.
Yak him. That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Milwaukee. Some doubts forming early for these guys. They've gone 0-4 to start the season. They need a win, fellas.
And I think for Milwaukee, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from us.
Greg, it's really surprising to me to see them fighting just to stay afloat this early in the season.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Green in a two-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
To the inside, Mickey, and he goes in for the dunk.
There are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Kicks it to Love. On the wing, Green. Back to Love. Inside, Green with the block. They retain possession. Lopez over to help. A second chance effort. That's good from Berg. And the assist from Antetokounmpo. Berg's got his second basket. Milwaukee on D. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Now here's Carter Williams following the miss by Freak. They set the pick. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
You're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
He can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The pass to Hansen. Outside, Green. The three. Green missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Mickey. Shot is off. Great D that time from Love. Here's Irving. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Carter Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Passes it to Burke. Here's Nixon. And that one comes up a bit short.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Lopez. Tops in scoring, first in blocks, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Nixon, guarded by Green. Here's Nixon, played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling. Everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smart kicks to Smith. Feeds to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jabari Parker. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Both free throws good from Green.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the pick. Pass to Parker. Green with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
He dishes it to Lopez. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Bucks trail. It's Perkins out the key. Here's Aminu, and again the Bucks miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Green. Here's Morris, and it's good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Rebound, Milwaukee.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Screen by Smith. Out left to the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. He kicks it to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Milwaukee, just way behind.
And I think for the Bucks, they've staggered along here early in the season. They're going to be in for a long year if they don't make some real quick progress.
Well, good news, bad news here. I mean, the good news is they have time to make up the ground they've already lost. The bad news is they don't have enough talent to do it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Green, the screen. Morris with the bucket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Green, down low, Lopez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Mickey's checked in for Jabari Parker. Lopez hits them both. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Daly, but they recover it. They set the pick. Goes back up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The drive by Green. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Milwaukee. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious career coaching over in Europe. He talked about the difference coaching abroad.
There's just a lot more practice time. And when the games come, you're still playing 2, maximum 3 times a week. You know, here you could be playing 4 or 5 times a week, and your practice time is going to be limited, and your ability to change things is going to be limited. You know, adjustments can and will be made and should be made, but you got to be a lot more pointed.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and has done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Mickey out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Nixon in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Mickey. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Nixon, and the rejection by Love. The drive by Green. It's tipped. Now here's Carter Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The Bucks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. And there's the pass to Nixon. Knocked loose to the paint. Shots good by Mickey. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving with a clean look. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 7 points.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Green. He picked up 33 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Irving. Here's Nixon. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 2. Green, nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Got that one up quick. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night. The drive by...
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard in the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
Burke, he's checked in for Mickey. And Parker, here we go. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Green passes to Hansen. Green left side. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Pop through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland.
shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Green. Milwaukee in the lead. Parker up top. Lopez with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Rebound by Parker.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. Really an extraordinary game for Green. 18 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Now the feed to Burke. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. This time they met in Cleveland.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Here's Daly. Stolen by Smart. Smith kicks to Green. Aminu grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. There's the pick. Stribbling, covered by Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
There's the pick. There's the dish to Burke. Lopez with the block. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Smart kicks to Green. Smith outside. Dishes it to Morris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3 on 3. It's stolen by Morris. Smith with a wide open look. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
All right, listen closely, men. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the 5 patrolling the paint. And he gets it to go. He's got 17. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Freak. Pass to Mickey. No good. Good D from Love. Cavaliers leading. Irving dishes to Green. That three off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
To the inside, Mickey, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Love the pass to Irving. That's good. Irving's got 9 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps going like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Get open.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Nixon got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. 6th in opponent points per game, 12th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And you look at their opponent's points per game. Now, some of that can be influenced by pace of play, but I still like what I'm seeing from them defensively. Getting stops, a big part of how they win games.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the miss by Freak. Passes to Nixon. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Green gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Irving against Carter Williams. There's the triple. The shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Green kicks to Love. Lets the free fly. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
When's the last time I hit the rim?
Cleveland making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right? Keep running. Keep running.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Nixon. Green with the block. Pass to Hansen. Fires for 3, and he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Green. Green's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Kicks it to Burke. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. To the wing right side. Cleveland moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Irving. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Burke. He's got 10, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. 11 feet away. Good on the shot.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Love with the bucket. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Games, averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. Here's the Sinu. And again, the Bucks miss. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Drive by Green. Love. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Green against Parker. Green, the screen. They get it back for 3. Smith. That's in there. Love with the assist. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. And here's Green outside, but they get it back. Morris kicks to Green. It's a pick by Love. Goes up off the... Oh!
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Parker, another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
And it's Parker again missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Bucks trail by 20. The 17-footer off the left rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 22. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Then there's Burke. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Nixon in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Clock at 6. Missed inside. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Carter Williams at the elbow. And he gets it to go. Carter Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Milwaukee. On the wing, Irving. Carter Williams covering. Irving attacking. Really left alone that time.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
The pass to Nixon. Off the screen. The offensive rebound. Parker. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Doyle. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 9 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
No good on the free throw, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. He's off on the second. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Got that bucket in no time at all. 19 points in the game.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. Now Carter Williams over to the wing. Here's Nixon. Rebound Love.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Carter Williams, the pass to Nixon. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight. Love can't hit. Bucks trail by 21. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Hansen. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Carter Williams dishes to Parker. Burke with it. Lopez is there. Good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Cleveland leading by 21. Irving drives in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
To the paint, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Lopez a screen. Feeds it to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. He dishes it to Love. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Burke. Out to the right wing. And Irving comes to help. Burke kicks to Parker. Bucks passing it around. Here's on to Tacumbo. The shot misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Irving.
The ball. Sticking too much.
Lopez inside. Burke covering. Lopez, no luck.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lopez sets a screen for Irving. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Mickey's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Green's checked in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Nixon. Soft touch off the glass. 28 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Left side, out of Tacumbo. And a foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cleveland on defense. And here's Aminu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daly. Great D that time from Pekovic. The Cavaliers leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Bucks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
A 3 ball. Count the bucket. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
So it felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team is capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.